Hello, everyone. My name's Nicholas, part-time thrifter, business online, Amazon for profit, and occasionally build Lego. I might be changing my name part-time thrifter to something else because obviously we're doing a lot of different stuff at the moment in time. But something that I wanted to talk about today is actually Amazon returns. And obviously, with having level 99, we've got a lot of new members, and obviously we've got level 60. They know what they're doing. They've been doing it for what, maybe or 2 years really. But we've got level 99 members that have just joined in the team. And then something that keeps popping up is like, what happens to returns? What's the reason? And can I fight him? Like, first of all, yes, you can fight him. Okay. Is a good chance, like, what, let's say 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 4, you'll actually win it. So it's definitely worth your chance and picking your battles. So, say, for example, for me, on a personal level, if it's a return for a £9 item, a lot of the time I won't fight it. But when I will fight it, obviously you've seen a lot of times that I've talked about situations where the customers return a broken Lego set to me or a Lego set that's been opened. I mean, for me, especially if apologies, I've just moved away from the mic. For me, especially if I've got an item that has actually sold for about 150 quid and then it's been returned, I need to make sure that I get my money back. But if it's a 10 quid item, potentially I'll actually leave it. But something that you need to know is you can try and find a reason as to why the customers returned that on the report section. You can find out what items are being returned, what's happened to that item. So going back to your inventory, has the customer been returned that item or not? So there's a lot of different coping mechanisms we can actually use, and potentially if the customer does not return that item, then what you've got is you've got seller toolkit in the background checking and saying, well, this unit is missing, it's not accountable, it's been sold, it's been refunded, but it's not been got back in your inventory, and that is something that you use seller toolkit to make sure that you know exactly where your inventory is. Um, Speaking of inventory, I've just had to give a value of my inventory to my accountants. Basically, what it was is obviously my accountants are awesome, and anyone that wants to use the link below, they get 100 quid off the first month with them. Basically, I said to him, like, obviously it's been quite a crazy month for us, and then like we paid the 7k in January, we paid the 5,500 VAT, and then actually HMRC took the VAT payment off again. So unfortunately, so until I get that refund, I've got 10k that's been paid for VAT. So I actually asked my accountant, I said, well, can you give me a brief estimate of the profit really for the year so I can plan ahead? Okay, what I want and what I'll be doing is I'll be doing the assessment of the corporation tax. I'll do it early this year so I know what have I got to pay. If it's 12k, if it's 13k, whatever it is, I know at least I can actually put money aside and it's not going to be a surprise like it was a surprise for me in January. So I'm really thankful that I've got an accountant that are actually organizing everything for us. And then yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm a lot more tax efficient since I'm doing this full time now. Obviously I'm trying to find the best way. So really is stuff that I'm looking on the internet is I ask him the question and they say basically this is right or this is wrong. Because a lot of stuff on the internet can be wrong, believe it or not. Surprise, surprise. Now, sorry, as I was talking, okay, what were we talking about? We're talking about returns. Now I'm just gonna quickly and briefly share my screen with you guys and you should have access to this and you can see what I'm doing. So really all we're going to do is on the top right, top left even, sorry, uh, top left, we're going to click on our 3 lines, yeah, on the top left. We're going to go on reports, and then you're going to go on fulfilled by Amazon. Now, once you go on fulfilled by Amazon, then what you're going to be picking is you're going to scroll down all the way down to, it says all the way, FBA customer returns. Now, what is that going to give you? Okay, on, obviously I've got a big fat face there, but on the breakdown here, because you cannot see it because I've got my face there, you'll see all the different orders. And what you can do is you can actually filter by yesterday, you can filter by the last 14 days and so on. So you literally click generate report and it just pops out there. But that's a super easy way for you guys to actually find out where your items are and what's actually happened to those items. And if Amazon need to actually refund you or not. I'm just going to hide quickly that screen. Perfect. Yeah, so you can find different reasons. Okay, so say for example, at the moment in time is I've got my first item here, 18th of April. You can see it says disposition. First of all, it says sellable, product damage or defective prior to delivery, unit returned to the inventory. So what is Amazon have actually declared this as sellable, so it's just gone back to my inventory. I've got defective, okay, unit returned to inventory. I've got units returned to inventory, but if it's defective, chances are is if it's been marked as defective, chances are you need to remove that inventory for yourselves. It's a lot cheaper to remove inventory. Your options are either remove inventory, liquidate, or grade and resell. I would actually try grade and resell before you remove for us, because what will happen is the item might be sold as light new, and it's an easy way for you to get your money back. Or it depends on the condition of the item. It might be the case that you never sell that item. So just keep an eye of it. After a month, maybe you need to recall the item and find out exactly what's happening with it. The liquidation, I believe you actually need to be VAT registered before you can actually liquidate. So that's not an option for a lot of people. And I believe it's quite a small amount of money they'll give to you guys. So yeah, just keep a track on your returns. And it's worth picking a battle sometimes, okay? Because not all is lost when it comes to Amazon, especially when you get an item. Make sure you get also the little square slip from Amazon. You take a picture of that. You take a picture of the LPN barcode number, because that's the return number, and you take a picture of condition of the box or condition of the item, or if something's missing. And then you just open a case and you say, well, this is my return ID, this is the LPN, this is the item. Can you please investigate what's happened with this region? And a lot of the times what I do, I actually ask Amazon, was this generally not looked by anyone? You've seen that a couple of months back with a Hoslock item that was returned to me, and it was a completely different model. There was a member actually in the group that had sold a Lego set, and the customer had actually opened it, resealed it, and put a completely different Lego set inside. It wasn't complete, and so on. But so not all is lost. Okay, that's the highs and lows with Amazon. You will be getting a lot of refunds. You'll be getting a lot of returns. Please, please, please do not take it personal. But you can still fight for your money, because it is your money, it is your items. But yeah, guys, I thought what I'll do also, if you cannot do it through there, I mean, hopefully you can do it. I'll also put a link below in the description where you can actually press that link and it takes you straight away to that report, and you can fix out and find out how and what days you want to find out, the last 7 days and so on, and just adjust the report for yourselves. It's very, very important for you to be having a look at those reports and figuring out what's happening with those items. But yeah, hopefully that helps even one person. That's amazing. Just to say a massive thank you. We're very, very close to 4,000 subscribers, which is insane. It seems that a lot of you guys are actually enjoying the Lego content too, which I'm extremely happy and surprised for that one. And yeah, I mean, just thank you so much, and thank you for leaving a like and a comment in the videos. It really does make a difference for me. Because yeah, that's what I do all this night at the moment in time. Is I look after the little one, I record YouTube videos, and I run my business. So life is really, really good for me at the moment in time. Not going to complain. But yeah, just thank you massively, because in honesty, without YouTube, I don't think I would have actually left my job. Because yes, YouTube does not pay me enough, but I've met so many different people that I was able to create a business through it. So just thank you very much, everyone.